Hey, this is a video on how to repair a 2003 Audi A4 3.0 liter serpentine belt. Some say accessory belt, same thing, whatever. So you can see we got our wrench in position. That's where the tensioner is. In case you couldn't find that, it took me a little while. You see our spring down there. I've already checked tension on the tensioner. It seems pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and go with it. The bearings are okay. Got 5 pulleys. Middle one's the tensioner. So we're going to start off here. We got 2 bolts right here we got to take off first. We're just going to remove this whole thing in one piece. I just unscrewed it. Kind of hold it together. You can just pull it all out in one piece and you don't have to do anything with it later. I'm just going to set that aside. Gives us a little bit more opening. Some say you got to put this in service mode before you could do this, but I've done this within like 10-15 minutes, so it's not that big of a deal. You could do it if you got some small hands, or I guess just not large hands. First thing I do is kind of loop it around like so. You're going to want to try to get it on this far end sprocket. You kind of see the shadow of it back there. That's what we're aiming for. Alright, now we got her looped around right there. So we're going to start looping it through the middle sprocket and attach this end to this bottom one. Alright, so we got the belt around the middle pulley, and that actually holds it in place. I'd recommend doing that first. Forgot that step. See, we got 1 pulley, 2 pulley, 3 pulleys, tensioner, and 5 pulleys. Alright, literally within 2 minutes I just whittled these around. What I did was the middle pulley first for the tensioner, then I wrapped it around our second pulley down there, then I wrapped it around our main pulley, which is around the bottom right there, which you can see it's still kind of hanging off. You can see the threads right there. We'll just push that on really easily. We've got it threaded on the top right there, and I just use this as a little holding to keep it tight while I grab something to push this belt on nice and long. Alright, now as you can see, this one's just kind of hanging off of there, still on it all the way. We got our bottom pulleys all lined up down there, bands on. We got our far pulley on and ready for when we push the bar down to get it on the rest of the way. There is one little thing right here you could kind of see maybe. That's just a part of the belt in the middle right there that is not threaded completely. You just got to push that all the way in and make sure they're threaded before you ever start the car. Alright. It's on there nice and straight now. All of the threads line up. Easiest part now, we're just going to switch that wrench on the other side of that band, pull up on the center of the band right where you got it at, and just kind of wiggle it on this top one. And our belt is on. This was just a belt that I already had on there, but just wanted to show you guys how to do it real quick. Literally like probably 10 minutes.